Hi friends, welcome to Insult. So today it is the 97th episode in the one and only Geography series. So today in Geography we are going to discuss about another country of the world, and that is the country known as the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Yes, so let's begin. So many people just confuse between England, Britain and the UK. I'm also going to explain that. Just wait for a while. So we have the top region here is Scotland. So it's pretty hard to draw. The country is just an island in the middle of nowhere. That means in the North Sea. That's something. So it bulges a lot here. So it goes up. Scotland is pretty flat. There are some islands, the Orkney Islands, the Isle of Man, Guernsey and Jersey, which are not exactly a part of the country. So this is the UK. I'll just place it about here. Wait, that is place for Ireland. This is the UK, a country. Yes. So let's begin with the bordering nations of this country and the bordering seas as well. Yes. So first about here for Northern Ireland, I just call it there. So there is Ireland. Yes. So south of Northern Ireland, that is southwest. So here is Ireland, an island which is now split into two regions. Northern Ireland, the Sovereign Republic of Ireland, which is a fully independent country, and Northern Ireland, a constituent country of the UK. Yes. So here in the north there is the North Sea. Of course, in the north there is the North Sea. Here in the south there is the English Channel, the EC, just being the difference between Europe and Britain. Without it, it will be connected because France is right over here, just 20 kilometers away, 20 miles away. And so here there is the Atlantic Ocean, the Evo, and here there is the Celtic Sea as well, the Sea of the Celtics. So let's begin. So first, the country is divided into four smaller constituent countries. The UK acts as a face of all these four countries. It represents them internationally and many more things like that. The royal family controls all of them. Yes. So first here is Wales. Yes. So next is England. The main head behind everything. Let's use another blue marker. So Wales is pretty small. It is the only one which is a bit more complicated out of all of these flags. So here is England, the place where English is named after. Yes, English is named after England. So next here is Scotland, the land of the Scots. And finally here is Northern Ireland, the only one of these without a flag at all. Yes, without an official one, that is. And one which was much more bigger of a colony. Yes. So let's begin. So the land area of the country is about 243,000 square kilometers, making it the 78th largest country in the world. Yes. So meanwhile, the population is 66 million people, making it the 22nd most populous country in the entire world. So let's just do a small dive into the history. Okay, so let's begin. Once upon a time, this was not united at all. Yes. So first, it was all just a heptarchy, a period of heptarchy where there were 7 large states. And we already discussed about it in history. You can just go and watch that video. But after that, they kind of united. Some of them united, that is. There was Ireland, which was still for a long time a group of smaller states. There was England, which united with Wales in the 16th century, and the Scots. They were the Scots. Nothing special about them. They lived in the hills. Yeah. So they were pretty much enemies with the English, but for some reason in 1707 they both united to form the United Kingdom. So there were 3 countries: England, Scotland and Wales. So next 1801, finally the Irish, which was united at the time, united with the United Kingdom, forming the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Just Ireland. Yes. So finally in 1922, the Irish got partial independence. They got their autonomy. They're the free Irish state. And finally in 1927, they were completely independent. And not all of the Ireland was not theirs because Northern Ireland exists. Yes. So and finally in 1927, they got their full independence. And the name was also changed from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. That's a pretty not big difference. Yeah, because this now exists. So at once upon a time, in about 1921, the British Empire reached its peak. Yes, it used to control about 25%. A quarter of the world's surface was under the British control. World's land surface, that is, not the water. How can they control the water? Yes. So, but after World War I and World War II, they lost their economy to, war. So many of their colonies just went away. They got their independence after fighting for it. Yes, and some were just thrown out by the British. So after that, only some smaller colonies remained. We call them colonies, but we can just call them dependencies. And again, there are some special dependencies known as crown dependencies. Presently, there are 3 of them. The Isle of Man over here, Guernsey and Jersey. Yes. So some of the dependencies include Gibraltar, the Pitcairn Islands, and there are a lot more which we can't name in this video. Yeah, but just remember, they still kind of have a small empire of sorts. Not quarter of a world, but less than about 10%. Less than 10%, I can say. A lot less than 10%. Yes. So that's practically the history of the area, of the country. So now let's look into the geography. So first, most of the northern region, Scotland over here, is a mountainous region, just covered with mountains at this top region. Yes. So meanwhile in south, it's a bit more flatter per sorts. Yes, as well as here. So Wales is a bit hilly of sorts. So meanwhile, London is the most populous city and the capital of the country as well. Yes. So the 4 constituents also have their capitals. England still has London. Wales has a city which I don't exactly remember its name. Sorry. So Scotland has Edinburgh, something along the name. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. And finally, Northern Ireland has Belfast, and I had a shirt which actually had the name Belfast written on it. I don't have it presently. That means I still have it, but it doesn't fit. Yeah. So that's the basic geography of the country. The River Thames just passes through London a bit. Yes. So yeah, and also I told that I will show the difference between Great Britain itself, next the UK and England. So first let's just begin with the red marker because it just shows a bit more. So first, England is this piece over here, this southern part, the main region which kind of shows the face of the UK inside of the 4 constituencies. So next, Great Britain. Great Britain is the sole island where most of this lies on. The smaller islands are not included in Britain. Meanwhile, Great Britain also includes the islands. Britain does not. Yes. And finally, the UK is just the 4 constituent countries, just unioned together. Yes. So, and also one thing I forgot to mention, each of them also have their own laws. There are 3 law regions. Northern Ireland has its own laws, Scotland has its own laws, and England and Wales together have their own laws. And for some reason, Scotland has its national animal as a unicorn. Unicorns don't exist. And Wales has its national animal as a dragon. It's literally on their flag. How? Why? So yeah, this for today about the one and only countries of the UK and the UK itself. Bye.